Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is move the topography. If I go back to shaded, you're going to see the topography is down here, and really the topography, that top part of the topography wants to be up here at this level, right? And so I'm just going to go ahead and move this guy up to there. So I'm just going to pick the topography so I can hover over it until it says topography surface, left click on it, and I'm just going to move it up. And I think it's about 5 feet is good. So you can notice that it's giving you these incrementals. So just when it gets to 5 feet, you can do that. Looks a little high. You could move it down a little bit with the nudge with your arrows if you want to get it just closer. Now the other thing it's done is it's moved the building pad up. So it just moved the whole topography up. So what we're going to do is I'll just left click off of the topography and pick the building pad. Let's see if right there, if I hover over the edge of it, I can pick the building pad. And you'll see that the height offset from level 1, which is this red level, is 4'10". So I'm just going to type in 0, and it's going to push that back down. So now we have the topography at the right height, and it's set correctly for the building. So the next thing that we'll do is adjust the building pad a little bit. So I'm going to go to my site plan, and let's just go to shaded and see what we have. So we have this rectilinear, but if I go to wireframe, you'll see that this building pad actually slopes right here. So I'm going to go ahead and update that. So sometimes it's hard to get to what you want. You may need to hover over something and tap the tab key until it comes up. So I'm just tapping the tab key until the words pad come up, so building pad, and then I left click to select that. And then I can go to the edit boundary. This allows me to go into what's called sketch mode and edit the boundary of that object. So I can come in and draw a line that's closer to what we want, which is this sort of inside point right here, right? And we'll still need to do a little bit of adjustment later, but that's all right. Now, it needs to have a single closed loop, so we need to trim these edges. There is a trim tool here. So if I pick trim, I can pick what I want to keep and what I want to keep, and it will trim it away. So what I want to keep, what I want to keep. Now I just need to delete that, so I'll go to the modify, select it, and delete it. And then if I hit the big green check, go to my 3D view, you'll see that that's adjusted.